Hello and welcome to Real. We begin with the joyful news today of last weekend's ordination to the priesthood of Father Ryan SLIWA. Father Ryan was ordained at St. Michael's Cathedral by Springfield Bishop Mitchell Rosansky, the first diocesan priest to be ordained by the bishop since his arrival last summer. Terry Hegarty was at the liturgy and tells us more.
The Diocese of Springfield welcomed a new priest, Father Ryan SLIWA, at an 11 a.m. ordination mass in Springfield's St. Michael's Cathedral June 6th. Father Ryan says that he sought out the religious life because he knew that God was active in his life. And he says that the ordination, while coming after many years of study and discernment, was not the end of anything. It is just the beginning.
The prayers of the Mass say a lot, and the big thing is to hope that the graces that I've received today are evident every day hereafter.
Bishop Rosansky ordained the 27-year-old to the priesthood as more than 250 family, friends, clergy, and religious looked on. Bishop Rosansky says that one does not become a priest without years of preparation, study, discernment, and support from others.
Ryan's family have shared their faith with him. They have nurtured that seed of priestly vocation, and in his life experiences, he has discerned the Lord's will for him. After years of formation, of study and testing, through prayer and discernment, Ryan has fully accepted the call of living as a priest.
Father Ryan was the only candidate for the priesthood for the diocese this year. The rite of priestly ordination takes place within the context of the Mass. Following the liturgy of the Word, the ordination rite begins with the calling of the candidate.
Let Reverend Mr. Ryan Travis SLIWA, who is to be ordained a priest, come forward.
There are several other ingredients, including the litany of supplication, where the priest candidate lies prostrate before God as those in attendance pray for him.
Holy Mary, Mother of God.
About midway through the rite is the laying on of hands, the most solemn part of the ordination. Following the prayer of consecration, the candidate becomes a priest and receives his stole and chasuble. Father Gary Daly says that the people of the diocese will be well served by Father Ryan.
This is a great day for the Church of Springfield. And Father Ryan SLIWA brings to the diocese a great sense of prayer, a prayerful young man, a holy young man, but also with the gift of humor. And so I'm confident that in Father Ryan's assignment with the people of God in Springfield that he will bring a great sense of priesthood and attract young men to the priesthood as well.
Since 2010, Father Ryan had spent his academic years at St. John Seminary in Brighton, and for the last year he served at Our Lady of the Valley Parish in East Hampton on the weekends. Father Ryan was born in Springfield and baptized at St. Stanislaus Basilica in Chicopee. But soon after, the family moved to Huntington, where he grew up. Father Ryan attended St. Thomas Parish there. He says the natural beauty of his Hilltown home influenced him to seek out a path to the priesthood.
We say in theology that grace builds on nature, right? So God gives grace, and that builds on top of the human things, right? So they go together, they complement one another. So I think growing up in the woods, basically, and it was, again, quiet, and one could reflect, and I was kind of a pensive kid and thought a lot. So that kind of prepared the way of just being kind of generally open to that sort of thing. God was very real to me.
Father Ryan also enjoyed an active parish life at St. Thomas's.
I had this beautiful place to live in and this beautiful parish, and realizing that, you know, God was real and he was worthy of our worship. And so those two things kind of just went together. So it wasn't long after that, the idea that God is worth giving everything for. I don't want to sound like a hero when I say that, but that was just very real.
Father Ryan is the eldest of the two children born to Ronald SLIWA and Diana Watson. His sister, Chelsea, is 3 years younger. Faith was always important in the family. After graduating from Gateway Regional High School in 2006, Father Ryan went to St. Anselm College, where he earned his bachelor degree in philosophy in 2010. Father Doug McGonigal says that Father Ryan definitely has what it takes to be a good parish priest.
He takes the initiative. He's very conscientious, very devoted, faithful man, good son of the church, and has solid Catholic sensibilities. And he meets well, in others, and can put people at ease. And so he's got all the good people skills.
After being known as Deacon Ryan for the last 6 months, Ryan SLIWA is now Father Ryan, a cause for great celebration for him and his family, but also for the entire Church of Springfield. Father Ryan says that he's anxious to do the best that he can for those he will serve.
I hope that I'm up to the task of showing to the world, not the world at large, but the small world that I'll inhabit, that the gospel is something we need. It's profound. It means our happiness.
Continuing the happiness of the ordination day, people gathered in the adjacent Marshall Center for light refreshments following the ordination. After some time off, Father Ryan will begin serving as parochial vicar at Holy Cross Parish in Springfield. Reporting for Reel to Reel, this is Terry Hegarty.